Favourites, they've got a home advantage, they have to make that count. They really do. They have to get a goal or two head start going into the second leg away in Milan.
OK, we can get you over now to the Olympic Stadium. Your commentary team of Gary and Rob.
Ahead of them in the 10 position. 17-year-old Lamine Yamal makes his 100th Barca appearance tonight, while Ferran Torres, due to a thigh problem, Barella against Pedri will be a compelling watch. And Marcus Thuram returns too. He's been out for 3 games. Pep Guardiola, what a game on the way. And to illustrate the difference in approach between these two teams, just look back to the league phase. Identical records, 19 points, second and fourth. Much to find the other wing-back, DeMarco. And Thuram! It's genius! And it's a glorious way to start this semi-final! He's back for Inzaghi and finishing for Inter! What a goal from Marcus Thuram in just over 30. Yamal. He just clips one in there for Ferran Torres, and Rafinha recycled it. Yamal, that would work out for Rafinha. And put back in towards Martinez, and Chesney with a punch. Mkhitaryan decides to thump it for goal, and Martinez, of course, offside. To check. Well, the referee will use the foul to give his... Yamal. Oh, what a ball. Opening here! And Ferran Torres has pulled the chance wide of the post.
It's a big moment. So much talk about Lewandowski not would be in a bit of trouble.
Dumfries did appear to catch his man, and he's done brilliantly again. Finds Olmo. Pedri appealing that he was wiped out.
Way.
Clipped by Olmo. There's Bisek again. Torres! Flashed across the Inter goal. It's his second chance of the night.
It's a brilliant connection. Look at the reaction of Sommer in the goal. He looks to his left-hand side. He thinks he's... Barcelona.
Marco's cross. Headed back across. Oh! That's even better than the first, and this time it's Denzel Dumfries. Acrobatic and extraordinary to make it 2-0 to Inter. That is one of the goals of the Champions League season, and it's the other man back from injury, Denzel Dumfries. How about this? Yamal retrieves, he does have that strength. He's dancing his way through here! Oh, the goals are getting better and better! He was made for this! He was built for this stage! Lamine Yamal produces something of the Lionel Messi glory days. Barca back. Yamal up against Bastoni, this time the ball in. Well, that'll do from Jan Sommer. DeMarco doesn't know what to do, hasn't got a clue here. Yamal! Olmo in the gap, Olmo through! Spilt by Sommer. And saved by Sommer.
Done brilliant.
Yamal. It's a super ball, and Danny Olmo was one of those attacking it. Yamal still going, palmed out by Sommer. Inter will gladly. Ferran Torres played in. Yamal squares it. Olmo! Sommer parries. Inter.
Time you run perfectly.
Pedri crosses. Rafinha knocks down, and Ferran Torres scores! Barcelona the real deal, and from 2-0 down, they're back level in this semi-final. Pedri crucial in the build-up, beautifully worked, and Ferran Torres in the Lewandowski role, delivering like Barcelona's number 9.
As soon as this ball's played, you can see that Rafinha's...
Rafinha from range, and Jan Sommer had committed to... Inter do not know what to do with him. In to lose their best player, Gary and Lautaro Martinez.
It looked like he was struggling to his frustration. Certainly at 2-0 up, you would have felt there was an opportunity, that space would have been created by the fact that Barca...
Bisek, forward from centre-back. Barca look short here, and DeMarco fires high.
It's a brilliant opportunity for Inter.
Registering players for action, given their financial situation. Thuram has just caught Pedri, and he'll get the yellow. Moves it on to Dumfries. Can they get this right here, Inter? Araujo with the block. In by Çalhanoğlu. Oh, and it's a towering header! And Inter have the lead again! Denzel Dumfries is having some night in Barcelona. They're struggling with these set pieces here. Inter celebrate again. They have the lead again. Dani Olmo short. Yamal leaves it. Oh, what a strike! Rafinha! Can you believe this? He's having the season of his life. And Barcelona, in a flash, are level again. Thuram just gives it to Fermin. Keeps on going. And nearly worked a proper shooting. Oh, and he's found some pass here for Thuram. Kubasi chases. Thuram shoots, and what a block from the teenage sensation at the back for Barca.
Somehow they're level. Credit to them.
Dumfries' ball looks really good. It is Mkhitaryan! Flag up. Yamal. Still Yamal, and he was over it, but Rafinha has been the one setting it. Rafinha! Sommer holds on. Ferran Torres finds a gap, found by Fermin Lopez. Yamal. Oh, it's in the frame of the goal! Barcelona's fans wanted more. Rafinha with a shot! And Jan Sommer's there again.
Confidence to take a strike on from that distance, and the power.
And the first leg is over. The tie has nothing in it after the game that had everything in it. Inter led by 2-0. Is their captain in, having gone off with a muscle injury in the first leg just 6 days ago, but a risk worth taking for Rafinha, Olmo, and the man of the moment ahead of them. First leg goal scorer Ferran Torres starts up front again. Yes, Robert Lev
Collective.
So, but into 3 or 4 Barcelona lime green shirts. Yamal bending in, Rafinha arriving, but just beyond him.
Wonderful orchestrated football. Like the Leopard kind of changes spots. They'll play the way they always do, especially this kid.
Cheeky from Yamal, and goes with pace in towards that run of Olmo in that middle. And now Lautaro in towards Thuram, who's in behind the flag. Will stay down for the moment. Thuram to get beyond Szczesny, who poked it off him, and then the flag came.
Yeah, it's well off.
Maybe of offside, but on we go as Yamal plays. Shifting inside, and Yamal the strike right at Jan Sommer.
Mesmeric with this control, then the lift off.
Inter find Barcelona a bit disorganized. Good ball. Thuram and taking the strike on, but a team effort. As well wide in the end.
It's beautifully found. Lovely arrowed in pass here.
Referee letting the game breathe. There's no freeze. Is in towards Barella. Inside of Martinez. Barella stinging the palms there of Szczesny. Catches initial parry.
Guessing going to be razor sharp like this.
Bastoni into Mkhitaryan. In towards that area and towards Lautaro, but sliding intervention in from Inigo Martinez, who celebrates as if it were a goal.
Quick release from Mkhitaryan.
From corners in that first leg, they go short with Çalhanoğlu, turns the other way, and Tarian, and back there by Pedri. Dani Olmo, though, running into trouble. Good ball from Di Marco. Dumfries and Lautaro Martinez! The captain strikes. The captain is onside. And Inter take the lead in this second leg as they did the first.
The diamond chandelier of a goal, this. It's perfect pyrotechnic passing fireworks from Internazionale. Pickpocketed beautifully.
And Yamal right in the challenge of Di Marco, and still he goes, and eventually the challenge came in.
Wanted the foul.
Sia, and in towards Pedri. Picks his head up and looks for the option. That low cross is flicked out from Olmo, and still got that second bite at it.
Oh, Pedri's asking for a pen.
Space.
Great release.
Perfectly into the stride of Olmo. Has two for company. Dani Olmo will go it alone, and just didn't catch that strike. Given away. Rafinha in towards Torres on that near post, and Bastoni went to ground and provided the coach beyond Di Marco there. Draws the attention of Mkhitaryan as well, playing with Garcia. Lift in, and Torres was there, as was Rafinha. Goal kick given.
What a ball!
Pedri escapes, and now Dani Olmo.
Beautiful.
Runners every side. It's to Yamal. Lamine Yamal with his weaker right. Couldn't direct it on target, and the referee's whistle is gone.
The fortune of that bounce that fell free.
Mkhitaryan on the volley. Wasn't far away.
Stinger. Wonderful catch from Mkhitaryan.
Thuram, the flick on header. Comes for Çalhanoğlu. Just wide there. Big chance for the tremendous.
And as you say, Chris, it's such an even game. That's a magic pass.
Loose giveaway. Lautaro Martinez is in. The challenge required from Kubarsi. And the referee says that's a clean one.
It looked at it in lifetime that it's an absolute world class. I think he may have got the player before the ball.
Penalty to Inter just before halftime. And potentially the semi-final at his boots. Here is Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Szczesny the wrong way. And Inter 2-0 up on the night. 5-3 up on aggregate. They will be dreaming, and they are Champions League final bound.
An explosive, perfect penalty. Nothing less. The camera.
Tackle from behind there, but it's into Yamal. Controlled still by Lamine Yamal. Bastoni contesting it there with Lamine Yamal, but given as a goal kick.
Wonderful control by Yamal again as this ball is stung into.
Inter seem committed to not letting him beat them, even more than in the first leg. Inigo commits and gets a healthy chunk there. Marcus Thuram, yellow in hand of Szymon Marciniak. As Çalhanoğlu whip into that danger area. Shadowby's diving header is in off the post. But the offside flag will come up once again. That high line. Martin, ball, and in towards Garcia.
Nicely.
Pedri,
Magic.
Gerard Martin, cutting it back for Garcia. Save from Sommer. Where did he come from?
Oh my lord! Oh my sweet lord! The feint.
Trying to slip it in towards Torres. Comes from Martin, who tried the cutback rather than sending it across. Now lifted in, and on the volley, Garcia! And Barcelona back in it! Perhaps the least likely man on the pitch, Eddie Garcia, gets the goal 8 minutes after the restart. Barca back. Touchdown on the volley, and Szczesny was alert.
Of all people, this is the man that'll crack it with Oh, comedian precision, beautiful.
Keep on going. Martin lifting it again. The header is on, and this one's in the back of the net. Dani Olmo drawing the tie level. They've come from 2 goals behind for a second time in this semi-final. There's still a half hour to play, and we're tied at 5 on this. But Acerbi had it red. Inter back 3 has been under pressure. Mkhitaryan commits, and the question is, it's a penalty just inside the area. Mkhitaryan will argue otherwise.
Well,
but it's a penalty to Barcelona.
VAR will take a look at this.
Penalty disallowed, and Rafinha will go short. Lays it up for Yamal, and it deflects off a teammate. It was De Jong who was in the way, and it goes over for a goal kick. Deflection off Dumfries, and first time in towards Thuram. Thuram low cross, and arriving there was Taremi. The sliding intervention came. Lack of decisions going his way, but wants to have it back. Pedri,
What a ball.
great ball, and Rafinha! Right at Jan Sommer, Rafinha again!
Yeah!
It's gone in! Rafinha with his 13th goal in the Champions League, and it might just have sent Barcelona to the final. From 2-0 down in this second leg, they lead by 3 goals to 2, 6-5 on aggregate. What a comeback! Probably doing the right thing and just shifting it into control. Yamal as Lewandowski has an option, but takes the strike off the post.
Rattles the post from distance. Again.
Try and cut inside. Mkhitaryan getting a piece. Yamal taking the strike on, and Sommer.
Against all odds, he turns it all upside down. Everybody in the auntie and uncle looking for him to release the pass, because just out of camera.
And Martin, another highlight, his terrific performance, but Dumfries, first time at that level, Francesco Acerbi, his first goal of the season, draws in that level. Acerbi, the hero.
Wow! Wow, wow, wow! A goal that would win.
On the brink of extra time.
Oh, he's in!
What a ball to Yamal! Lamine Yamal! Denied by Sommer. Just enough contact there from Carlos Garcia. Tries to get beyond Bastoni.
Oh!
And it's in behind Pedri.
Oh!
Just ran out of legs. Couldn't quite get to it ahead of Sommer. Going the other way, now getting the beating of him. Into Taremi. Laid up for Fratesi. Fratesi into the corner! Inter lead again! Now in extra time. Scored a huge goal in the quarterfinal. Fratesi off the bench. 7-6 to Inter.
Fratesi absolutely leads the charge in full battle cry. A beautiful finish, but watch this setup again. The coolness of the setup to lay the stage for Fratesi's hammer blow. Wants it to get into the box. There's no rushing.
He gets caught but plays with Hector Fort. Fort taking the strike on. He struck it well, but always rising. And lifting in towards Lewandowski, but too much air underneath it.
Yeah, a great run by Robert. Sees that.
Yamal. And still lifting in. Lewandowski with his header over.
Fabulous play from away from you-know-who.
Augusto joining the attack. Low into Thuram, who left it for Taremi. And Fratesi denied by Szczesny. And in towards Yamal, who will get to him. Ahead of Carlos Augusto. Lamine Yamal! Only just wide.
Takes a deflection, I think, Chris. I think this is defended.
As the whistles come, chip towards Yamal. And Yamal denied by Sommer again. And Lewandowski's header over.
And Barcelona may need a crowbar to open this back lane. Again, Lamine Yamal.
Rafinha lifting back in. Fermin in plenty of space. Header down and Araujo with De Vrij throwing himself at it.